You know it's not cute? When you go to the doctor and they put you on super strong antibiotics because for some fucking reason your throat is sore and swollen. Then they don't tell you they're putting you on the strongest antibiotics. So you don't take any probiotics, and you don't really take care of yourself, and then you get a super bad cold because your immune system is depressed. Can you tell who's in that boat? Me. Guys, 2018 has started as one big fat mess for me. I have like a billion health issues right now. I've been in my bed, minus right now obviously, the last few days, reading and like listening to lectures and not working out, not making videos because I sound like ass. I think I'm gonna go to the shooting range with Adam and Chris Long. And I've never been to a shooting range before, and I'm a little bit nervous, but I want to wear like all pink because it'll be really funny. Wow, I just slobbered a little bit. Okay. I couldn't even find my own car in the parking lot. Ugh. Because I finally washed it and it's clean. I was like, there's no fucking way that's my car. And then I looked at the license plate and I was like, damn right it is. I got a clean car. And you know what else I need? Besides a clean car? Ricola, bitch. I'm dressed really appropriate for the shooting range. Glamorous. This is my squad to shoot with. Adam.
Shoot.
And Chris Long, who has a small cult following.
Small cock, I thought you were going to say. Yeah.
No.
That too.
Once in a while, I'll get a comment being like, you should have showed more Chris Long.
Oh my God.
On my vlogs.
A girl just hit me up and was like, yo, can I have Chris Long's number? Yeah, I deleted the DM, especially because the account was on private and shit, and I was like, that's weird. But could you imagine?
We're stuck in traffic and we're just quoting some of my best questions I've ever had.
Quote unquote. Oh, people think that they were talking to me on KIK.
I don't even have a KIK.
What is
like,
KIK?
Kick?
I'm
She's
telling
so
you,
new to the internet.
proof that I don't have a kick. Babe, you know what I realized? I got on Instagram as Lena the Plug in January 2016. I'm very new to this world. You've been on Twitter for almost 10 years.
I can't fuck you old hoes. I'm balling with my new bitch.
Go.
Dancing with my
Oh, what else did I say? What is an op?
What is an op?
What's the difference between dabs and weed?
I'm feeling smoking chronic while you're choking on sex. So get into the air, let me feel on you.
How do you feel about my gun shooting abilities, or how do you predict it's gonna go?
Just be really careful.
Okay, I won't shoot myself.
Yeah, don't point it at yourself or anyone else, and we'll run through everything, so you should be okay.
Don't be the super clumsy person that I usually am. Sure.
Don't do that.
It's just like never put your finger on the trigger at all in this place until you're like pointing it down the range and you're ready to shoot the gun.
So like, don't run with scissors.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
like the
even,
rule
like,
for guns.
It's not like a rap video.
Just keep it like this the whole time. And never point it away from.
I might get so scared that I might not actually shoot the gun. You guys are making me nervous.
No, it's just there's rules. It's like if you don't like.
This is the second time I've been denied at the same gun range. Okay, so I came to this gun range one time with Elijah and Christine and a bunch of other people, and we couldn't pass the gun test, so we couldn't shoot. Now I just came here with Adam and Chris, and we were almost gonna buy the ammo, and then they smelled weed on these motherfuckers, so now we can't go in. And now I'm making Adam take both of us to get food, as if it's his fault that this happened. I'm just hungry. Adam had to work some more, so now I'm home, honestly being a terrible human being, aka scrolling on Twitter when I should be reading. So I'm going to behave and read this book after I masturbate and possibly Uber eat some chocolate because your girl is so in need of chocolate right now on fucking Friends and Friends and all kinds of other stuff. But yeah, tomorrow's our meeting Christmas Eve. Did you guys know we have like an extra one after Christmas, after the regular one? So the only benefit in my mind is that I can keep my tree up for an extra week and not feel bad about it. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't have chocolate. You guys, my fat ass really just left the house because she wanted a bar of chocolate. Mind you, I haven't gone to the gym since I've been back in LA because I'm sick, which I am. But like, come on, girl. What are you doing? I mean, this is really just procrastination at its finest. Let's be real about that. Hi guys, good morning. It's morning for me. I started vlogging yesterday and I was like, I got home, I was super tired. I was like, what is this vlog even about? Like I started doubting myself, and those are bad things. We shouldn't let those happen. And the truth is, I think I'm getting my period. So that's when I doubt myself even more than usual. I'm like, nobody cares about your stupid day, blah, 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 blah. So, but what I do have to say is that I set my alarm this morning for 9 o'clock and I wrote the alarm tag as, what kind of person do you want to be? And I know that seems lame and cheesy and whatever, but let me explain. Last year, 2017, I said I was going to make a recap, and I'm probably not going to because, I don't know, just the time has passed, okay? I need to take a bite of this because I'm drinking coffee and I'm jittery as fuck. But last year, 2017, my life changed dramatically. I went from being a 9-to-5 type of person, reporting to a boss, being very, very broke, working in a position where I was assisting influencers. I was not the influencer. I was not the, what they call the talent or whatever. Last year was a whole lot of me just learning how to deal with all the changes in my life, because a lot of them gave me internal conflict where they like, how do I explain this? My values were constantly in question, mostly about body stuff, because I was like, here I am now in a position where people are rewarding me for my body and only my body, when previously I was rewarded for my brain and my ability to work, my competence, my capabilities. What does that say about me? My values are turned upside down. Do I think the world should revolve around how someone appears? No. Am I feeding into that idea? Yes. I feel like this is a really long tangent, but I struggled with that a lot last year. Like, it really hurt me. And I remember someone said to me, like, do you think that Kylie Jenner sits around and thinks about like how she's influencing young women, or like what people think about her in terms of what she's deciding to do with her life? And I was like, no, you're right. But the truth is, I'm not Kylie Jenner. Like, I am someone who wants to be the kind of person that, like, the way that I would live my life is how I'm living in a way where I hope other people would choose to live in that way. Like, I wouldn't want to do something that I don't think is a good thing, a right thing, because everything that I do is making a statement about how I feel about humankind, if that makes sense. Like, I don't steal because I don't think people should steal. I don't like to talk badly about people's bodies because I don't think people should talk badly about people's bodies. This morning when I set my alarm, I was like, all right, Lena, 2017, you were sitting here, you're trying to figure out your problems, you got into some depression, you started some therapists. My life started like pulling me under, like I was getting like big and overwhelming and I really didn't know what was happening. I would like to attack 2018 and my newly found like love and purpose and meaning with my vlogs and my channel, and reinstate those values that I did have that were being questioned by the world that I was deciding to be in. I'm gonna eat some more. So what I'm trying to fucking say is, this morning I was supposed to just sit down and write about what's called a stretch goal. Stretch goals are like goals that you dream up. Like, don't think about how you're gonna get there. Don't think about like how hard they are or whatever. Just start dreaming them and brainstorming. And that's what I was gonna do this morning, with the idea of like, what kind of person do you wanna be? And then after you do stretch goals, you should, after you dream up all big, go crazy with it, get excited, get creative, then you try to break them down into SMART goals. SMART goals are what are going to help your goals actually come to life. I want to write a book in 2018, for example. Let's say that's a goal, right? That's a big goal. And if you just say, I want to write a book in 2018, like, what are the chances that you're actually going to complete this goal? So I was going to sit here this morning and make like my stretch goals, my SMART goals. And what you would do with that goal of the stretch goal, I want to write a book in 2017, you should write underneath that goal why. Like, if you don't know why you want something, it's a lot harder to motivate yourself to get there, right? So for me, with this channel, it's like, why do I want to continue to work on this channel and talk about things that I want to talk about? Is because I believe they're important and I believe they could benefit people, right? So my why on this channel would be because I don't want girls to go through the same struggles that I did when I was younger. Like, that's really just, for me, the biggest thing that's fulfilling my soul. Anyways, the book idea. So then you would sit down and you would be like, SMART is just an acronym. So then you would break this down into SMART goals, which SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So if you just say, like, I want to write a book, but then you have no due date for it or no, like, clear steps, you're a lot less likely to write the book, especially if you've never written a book before, right? So I thought I was explaining this right, and now I'm looking at this website, and it's totally throwing me off, and I'm just going to be honest, but, like, basically, you should look it up, okay? It's from this fucking book I read, but the book I read is called Smarter, Better, Faster, or Smarter, Faster, Better. Anyways, I have to fucking reread it apparently. If I say I want to write a book, okay, when do you want the book to be finished by? I want the book to be finished by June 30th, for example. That's 6 months from now, let's say, right? It is 6 months from now. You can't just fucking start writing the book in May. So you should have, like, I want to finish the rough draft by fucking May, right? How many pages do you want the book to be? Well, I think that a book that people will actually read all the way through is probably between 250 and 300 pages. So let's go with 250 as the minimum. Okay, if you want to write 250 pages by that date, how many pages do you have to write a month? How many words is that a day? Like, you have to start breaking this shit down and then having, like, weekly goals for it so that every week is just a stepping stone to that goal, you know? You're trying to set yourself up for success, because if you don't do this shit, then you're just like, I want to write a book this year. And then it's going to be like November and you're going to be like, damn, I wanted to write that book this year. Shit, I started those 2 paragraphs on my laptop. Fuck it, I guess I'll do it next year. I'm going to be 27 this year. I'm so sick of saying I'm going to do it next year. Like, find your motivation, whatever it is, and look up, I can link things in the description here. God, this is a 10-minute video already. Wow. Honestly, these are 2 of the best books I've ever read. One of them is called The Power of Habit, and then the second part is called Smarter, Faster, Better. I'm a super, like, motivation, efficiency, human behavior nerd, so, like, this is my shit. Like, I literally wrote my acceptance essay or whatever into grad school on one of these books because I just fucking love it so much. Anyways, I am making this whole video so long, but all I'm trying to say is this morning I was going to sit down with my fucking handy dandy notebook and my fucking calendar, and I was gonna write about what kind of person I wanted to be and what that kind of person would do in 2018, and then how I would break those down to make sure that I actually accomplished them. Okay, that is, wow, that is so much easier said just right now than this whole 10-minute video. But all I was trying to say is that I'm talking about it right now because I'm not doing it. So maybe if I talked about it a little bit on this video, then, you know, then I would get it done better. Okay, now I'm just totally embarrassed and it's crazy, but that's normal, right? One of my goals is this channel. This channel's fucking dying in YouTube terms. I don't really care because I have like a 15,000, 20,000 viewership that just keeps coming back. And I feel like you guys are my hardcore, like, cult following, and LTP loves you. And LTP loves you. Just LTP thinks about you guys every day. Trust me. So yeah, I gotta eat this shit before I pass out. Oh, so not good. Oh. Am I really gonna attach this to the end of yesterday's vlog? God knows. I love you. Bye.